Come on in, sit right down. Keep your hands up, keep your chin down. Shut the door. Time to go with Randy Harris and Knockout Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, Knockout Radio with Randy Harris is about to start. So get ready for the best MMA talk, games, interviews, prizes, and surprises anywhere. For Knockout Radio, I'm the voice, Ray Flores, and now here's Knockout Radio.
Hey-o. Hey, everybody.
What is going on, everybody? Coming to you live from the Cool Breeze AC broadcast facility. What are you laughing about already?
I'm laughing because I love your open song. It cracks me up.
Well, it's changing.
I know. I don't know why you're changing that song. It's pretty cool. It's time.
I've had it a long time, and Jimmy and the band's going to work on something, and if it's going to be kick-ass like I expect.
Can we get the Eminem guys?
Hold on a second. When did you show up?
No, Eminem, like Mike and Matt, Eminem. Like, can we put that in the intro for the new song?
No.
We're a part
anyway.
of this. Jeez.
No.
It's all about you.
Yeah.
Like, I brought your own, I got you a jersey, you on it.
Yeah. Foot Locker still hiring, or what?
They do quality
I don't even think you could get a job at Foot Locker.
Well, I don't speak in third person. You know, the only guy I ever knew to work there, they spoke in third person, so he'd be like, hey, Vern has to go to the bathroom. I'm like, really? Like, who's Vern? So,
Main man Vern.
that was his gimmick.
How about a challenge?
I'm ready.
All right, a challenge.
Hold on. Now, did you watch the roast of
How about a challenge?
Hold on before we get there.
How about a challenge?
Okay, go.
Okay. I'll give you 3 days to get a job, a real job.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And if you can get a real job in the next 3 days, I'll include you in something.
All right.
Now, the job has to be Monday through Friday, 9 to 5.
Especially Wednesdays.
Yes, that's the main part.
Well,
Yes.
okay, so
Exactly.
I decline your challenge.
Thanks for catching it.
But I decline your challenge.
Well, because it can't be done. Well, it can't be done.
Well, that's way too many hours, and I got things to do. But I brought my challenge coin. So if you watch the roast of Tom Brady, Jeff Ross, they said the only reason he watches the football is for the coin toss because he's so Jewish. But I brought an Israel Del Toro Purple Heart challenge coin. And I know the Knockout Radio on the radio, you guys are proofing a new challenge coin for the show. So
I like how he said "you guys." And he looked at you and me. Because he has no say in it.
So I brought my coin collection, and I figured, these are things of value, right?
Well, that's very thoughtful of you.
Yeah, so let's.
I'll pass.
What are you talking about?
He just wants to show us. That's all.
Yeah, see, look.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those are cool.
So what's the challenge coin about? Like, who will get them? Who's going to earn them?
Whoever I want to give them to will get one.
Well, because they're supposed to mean something of service, of valor, of military or police.
Well, obviously it doesn't.
Really?
Well, because you have them and you haven't earned them.
What are you talking about?
Just what I said.
Israel's my guy. In fact, he'll be on the ESPYs tomorrow night, so tune in. The Purple Heart recipient, a true American patriot hero. So
he's going to be on the ESPYs tomorrow?
Yeah.
So I thought you said you were.
No, I spoke to him yesterday.
Yeah. He couldn't even get a ticket.
I have to go find a job because I just accepted a new challenge.
I'm surprised that it's this week because typically the ESPYs are the day after the MLB All-Star Game because it's the only day that they can get all the athletes there.
Well, International Fight Week was missed. It moved up before the 4th of July holiday. So things are different. I mean, things are different in sequence. I mean, it's not always annually on the same
It has always been the day after the All-Star Game because that's when they can get all of the athletes there. I think that's one of the only 2 days that there is no sporting event, the day before and the day after, your major sports. You still have the WNBA and tennis and cycling. And I got to throw you something as much as I really don't even want to talk to you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there was a death in a bike race.
Oh.
See, you didn't even know that, did you?
Wow. Well, because I was hoping you would start the show with a 10-bell salute for Senator Imhoff, who passed away from Oklahoma, the Republican senator who defunct and global warming and climate change and all that. But he was also the one who petitioned for English being the American language universally. And that's starting to erode, with immigration and with so he passed away, so hopefully we can get a 10-bell salute at some point for the show.
No,
for America.
No,
I got a flag on my shirt, Randall.
Yeah, we're not.
Come on.
Yeah, we're not.
Did you see that Nate Diaz made $500,000 this weekend?
That's all?
Yeah, that's it. And George made $300,000. But you should have seen the other disclosed pay on that show on that card. Really low. Some guys are making $400.
Really?
Did you call him George?
Yeah, George Masvidal.
George Gazelle. It's Jorge Masvidal.
I don't call him Jorge. I call him
Randy, set him straight.
George.
Teach him.
I call him George. Call it to his face all the time.
Really?
He can call him whatever he wants.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Your standards have changed.
No, not at all.
Okay.
No.
All right.
When you call somebody that you don't know the wrong name, it just makes you look like you, an idiot.
Okay.
But,
all right, Andy, because in Portuguese the R is silent, right?
well, I'm not Portuguese.
No, it's a Rio de Janeiro. Like it's not Rio.
That's
so handy.
Yeah.
You're handy, Harris.
right, but Masvidal's not Brazilian or Portuguese.
Yeah, he's Spanish, right?
It's totally different than being Portuguese.
All right, hold on. Hold on a second. I just need to interrupt.
Okay.
No F. You're getting ready to say what the F are you talking about?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't going to do it.
I saw.
I learned my lesson.
Right.
When I get my
But
job,
now you see what I put up
I'll
with.
get you a job so you can pay for the fine from last week. I'll put you on.
Portuguese is not the same as Spanish, bro. It's way different.
So is it George or Jorge?
Which one?
It depends on what mood he's in.
Right.
Wow.
Like, no, honestly, he calls himself by both. So.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That's
Trust me, I know.
I didn't know that.
I've called him Jorge once, and he said it's George. I'm like, heard. Don't worry about it. So I'm speaking from experience.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's the difference. That's what I'm saying.
So that's a great insight.
You know, when you're disrespectful to George Gazelle, you know, by saying Jorge, that's being disrespectful because you don't know him and you're playing your typical stupid games, and it just makes you look like the Foot Locker guy.
Well, I am official.
Now, speaking of controversy, it was released by Jon Jones, and Bo Nickal has since come out with the same thing, November 9th, MSG in New York. There is one small problem, and I don't know if you caught it. Another media guy texted me, and, you know, I don't do research. You've done more research in the two shows you've done than neither one of us the whole time. There's a concert scheduled that day. So whoever's in concert, and I don't remember his name, is there like all week. So obviously they're going to bump him on Saturday.
Seriously.
Guess he didn't have much say in.
Trying to see who's playing.
I'll look it up during the break or whatever. But I think he's there like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So it's a long stint, and I guess he's going to get bumped out.
Oh, it's David Gilmour.
And that is
from Pink Floyd.
Okay.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, but he plays there all. He's like almost got a residency there. They can bump him. It's not a big deal.
I just saw. Who did I just go see? Floyd, Jake Floyd, Britt Floyd. I just went and saw Britt Floyd. No, I guess they're the #1 cover band of Pink Floyd.
Cool.
I was never so bored in all my life.
Oh my God, I love Pink Floyd too, but man, when I see a cover band do them, and especially when like these 18-minute songs, I'm like, oh man.
And then the dog came out and walked around on the stage. Do they do that for Pink Floyd too? Does
no,
Pink bring out a dog with them?
No, because there's a wall they can't get through.
There's an album called...
They can jump it over.
Yeah.
They can jump over it. All right, so let me run down the schedule real quick.
Let's do it.
We did have a couple drops, so the first hour we have to put up with Matt probably talking.
Ooh, I got some stuff to talk about.
Well, that's not true because 1:30 we just added. That's right. I forgot already. My brother from another mother, Eve Edwards.
Nice.
And don't call him Eves, please.
I will
please
call him
get it
whatever
right.
I want to call him.
No, you won't.
I will.
This is how I can stop it.
How?
I know how to turn your volume off.
You always do that.
Yeah.
I still get the word out.
Well, you really don't. Then Ray Schulte will be on. He is your director of communications from the upcoming National Sports Card Collectors Convention,
I brought my card
which
collection
is
today.
the massive event in Cleveland. We will have a reporter there covering it the entire week, so I'm looking forward to that. Then Abdul Razik Al Hassan. Will be on, who fights this weekend in Denver. Chris Provost is going to come on and talk about Fan X, which is in Salt Lake City. And I think they've already made the official announcement, but I'm going to hold off who it is. They just announced a major addition to their show, and it's big enough news that he's going to come on and talk about it.
Nice.
And then Montel Jackson, not Montel Williams, but Montel Jackson will be on. I once told Montel Williams off.
Why would you do that?
He was Rudy Tooty, fresh and fruity, and acting all high and mighty. And It happened at Admiral Farragut Academy's campus. And yeah, it was pretty fun.
He does a lot for the veterans. He does stuff with the American Legion here in
Good for him.
Pinellas County.
You know, my problem is I don't like when you're all perfect in front of cameras, and then when there's no camera there, you're a jack donkey. No, he's a jack donkey in front of and behind.
I'm always.
You know, he always is.
I'm legit. I'm official. I got a uniform.
And I have a problem with that. You know, it's like, be you. You know,
I am me. Well, I'm you. Because look, my jersey says you.
So that was my problem with Montel Williams. So my son befriended his daughter at school and blah, 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 blah. And then my son went up and asked him a question, and he kind of like looked down on him and said, call my agent. That don't fly.
Yeah. So why don't you guys bury the hatchet?
That's just like Jamie Varner. I don't know if I've told you this story. So Jamie Varner and I were really tight. Champ, the whole 9 yards. We both commentated a CES MMA fight. Mm-hmm. Now he's the champ. And I call him, hey, Jane, can you come on the show? Yeah, call my agent. It was the last time I talked to him. I'm like, if you're like that from day one, I won't talk to you from day one, first of all.
Right.
But don't act one way in front of the camera and one way behind. And
you know, with all my experience in interviewing celebrities throughout the years, everybody always asks me, was he nice? Was he nice? And I was like, everybody's nice when the camera's on and the guy's got a microphone with a Fox News Channel flag on it. Of course they're nice. Like, I don't know what they're like in real life, though.
Right.
Everybody's nice when the camera's on.
Exactly. All right, let's go hit our first break of the afternoon, coming to you live from the Cool Breeze AC broadcast facility. This is Knockout Radio.